The frick is this? It said something about it being a MSM, whatever the frick. MSM side story. Thud. Who the frick is this? When was this in my Singing Monsters? The frick is this supposed to be? Sugar Bush?
Your neighbor, who you've successfully bowled over. Again.
Tyler? Who is Tyler and why is he in the My Singing Monsters lore? Is this some sort of lore? You are not Crazy Dave, bro. You are not Crazy Dave.
Tyson lives next door and works as a zookeeper. Or is he the head of a youth choir? Or maybe a cartographer?
So we just have dementia? I do not care, man. You are not Crazy Dave.
He certainly loves to gab, but you don't have time for
Gab?
his
What the-
right now. Back to the road. A flock of agents mill about the promenade,
Crazy Dave
sprawling
imitator.
before the imposing facade of the Department of Monstrous Anomalies.
Flock of agents. What? Monstrous anomalies. Agent D. D. He's not.
Agent D cuts a striking figure amidst a sea of bookish suits shuffling their way to work. His veneer of confidence, however, is paper thin, and you have places to be.
What the frick? Yo, Zine. We gonna see any monsters? Please tell me we're gonna see Mammoth.
The main security interlock of the Doma office and the gateway to adventure awaits your entry. Incredible how a simple assortment of pneumatics, solenoids, and bimetallics can contain
Okay,
such an
that's a lot of
overwhelming,
words.
rapturous amount of science and wonder.
Some of those words I do not understand.
Thorough scans of your biometrics, psychometrics, etherometrics, vanity metrics, and KPIs are recorded upon it.
What are psychometrics? Do they just look into your brain? What are etherometrics? What?
The analysis floor at the department is bustling with activity as agents throw
What are
themselves
any of
at
those? I
another
don't-
exciting day of observation.
Analysis for the department. What?
Busily monitoring, analyzing, and cataloging anomalies.
Agent Chill. Hey, he looks chill. He also look like he got drawn in a comic book first. We've been waiting for this thing for like 14 months.
It's just a donut.
Can I eat it? Good morning. Aw, come on, dude. Everyone's all... What?
Most agents are at least bustling with activity. The team huddled around a stack of archive
What do you
boxes
mean,
debating
most?
the plausibility of certain model assumptions.
Ain't nobody being bustling with activity. Einstein? What are... You're just naming things.
The audience stands in a senior observer osmoses their way through the crowd, diffusing the nascent fervor. You decide to continue on before someone phases themselves out of a job. You plop down at your terminal ready to begin a
Would this
riveting
explain
data analysis.
the fact we can teleport monsters? And why some of the monsters just rip through fabric, time, space, whatever the frick?
The morning passes in a blink as you click through audio readings. Torus analysis can be very relaxing, as the random sounds running through your radio stereograph almost seem rhythmic. Musical. Alas, one agent can hardly crack this decades-long mystery on their own, so soldier on and analyze like you've never analyzed before. Instruments humming with the anticipation of yet unknown. Today's harmonies embrace your senses in an all-too-familiar way. They bring you a sense of comfort, contentment, and ease, almost as if you were humming them yourself. Are you? The all-too-familiar cadence grips you with a sense of nostalgia. What is that song? Hours pass as you get lost in the melodies. Enriched. Fulfilled. Up like a shot, you head out for your midday bowl of caloric supplements.
Do not say that we are gonna eat freaking cereal in lunch. I am gonna freaking punch the screen if we are.
The agency floor is largely vacant, as the more punctual agents have made a break for the elevators. Several anomalous materials have been left unattended at workstations and testing benches.
Don't know what that is. Class 8 consumable. I'm gonna eat it. What?
Perhaps the pep in your step is coloring your vision. Perhaps you're experiencing a bout of apophenia, and these seemingly unrelated specimens appear connected to your rhythmically firing neurons. Perhaps you're just hungry. You're late, and the elevators are crowded. Your hunger is getting the better of you, as you desperately consider going back to eat MA554, or continuing to wait. You spot something in the periphery of your vision.
What? Are we just hallucinating? Are we getting, like, oases?
The chatter of your fellow agents fades away as you look at the... Why was no one taking this elevator?
Take the elevator.
Stepping into the isolated elevator, you're greeted with an oppressive atmosphere. You stand in a fugue state for what feels like hours before snapping back to attention, realizing that you haven't pushed a button yet.
Hours? Oh, wait, it
With
failed.
only one choice before you, you depress the solitary control mechanism.
Depress? What? Just say you pressed it!
The elevator shudders violently, while somehow not giving the impression of locomotion. A sudden realization strikes.
Well, might as well just see what...
The door unceremoniously opens. Stepping out of the elevator, the door closes, and you quickly notice that there are no buttons to call it back. Wherever you are, you're stuck here.
So we just freaking...
While on the surface, this floor appears to mirror the analyst level you work on every day. Something
Mirror?
is clearly, eerily different.
Mirror world?
The atmosphere is suffocating, and a low hum permeates the air. You can hear music reverberating in the distance.
Please tell me we're gonna get to see Pom Pom or Mammoth or Noggin. Go to workstation.
Long abandoned workstations line the aisles. A rhythmic pulse becomes apparent as you make your way through the floor. As you sift through the piles of detritus, your hand grazes. A snowball rests on the office floor in defiance of the laws of thermodynamics. A wave of childlike wonder grips you as you attempt to pick up the orb. This proves to be a monumental task, as the object refuses to budge, though while you can't lift it, it does appear that you can push it.
Shove it.
The ball rolls with remarkable ease, absorbing everything in its path. It rapidly multiplies in size until coming to a halt once more. A flash of motion catches your eyes. You turn just in time to duck out of the path of a fast-moving object. A rogue barrel rockets past, performing laps around a group of cubicles with alarming speed. Had you somehow entered its flight path without noticing it before? Was it aiming for you?
Storage cabinets.
Dilapidated storage cabinets and racks span the wall before you. Several containers appear to have been left carelessly opened, or rather, a number of racks appear to have been breached from the inside. Chittering and scraping can be heard, but barely due to the incessant thumping coming.
What?
This disgraceful display has stirred something within you.
Stirred something. Time to do my part. What? Clean the open
Approaching the
cabinets.
megalithic, as if driven by compulsion, you methodically shutter every drawer and latch every door left ajar. Slightly out of reach, a cubby rustles audibly. Perhaps an anomaly left unrestrained remains inside.
I freaking
Climbing
hate
up on a
that.
ladder, you reach as far as you can. While unable to see inside, you deftly, slowly, carefully, your hand dances past. Something gently caresses your hand, causing you to grip whatever you're resting on and withdraw from the cubby immediately. The words escape your mouth like a reflex. You stuff the object back into the cubby, sealing its enclosure and preventing further egress. It's time to move.
What? Containment
The
rooms.
long hallway filled with containment cells stretches on for as long as you can see.
So yeah, we're dead. Yeah, this must be the horror story. Yeah, this must be the horror AU. Yeah, we're dead.
Most of the containment
Monsters turn
units
evil.
are securely locked and powered down. However, a conspicuous number of active locked rooms and a few open doors catch your attention. Containment cell.
Containment cell, okay.
Interference even at a distance, though it remains locked. Anomaly storage chamber M8's doors swung wide, exposing.
Look around. Investigate the loud sound.
Room M8 is locked.
Okay.
As you approach the room, an aggressive drone grows louder and louder. A keypad on the doorway is
I can't hear
smeared with
anything.
blue liquid, patiently awaiting your input.
Enter the passcode. Password 123.
Containment as you approach. Keypad.
Password incorrect.
Containment as you approach. Keypad.
Of course, that's gonna be the passcode. No, it isn't.
Containment as you approach. Keypad. Long haul. Most.
Guess we don't know.
Approaching
Room.
anomaly storage chamber MA. The room is in disarray. With the solid labeled MA0997, the bottle and its designation are unfamiliar to you, but its appeal is undeniable.
Drink the water.
You chug the bottle of water in one.
Did we, what? Y'all cannot be that good.
This is quite possibly the most refreshing water.
Oh,
you've
it's
ever
that
consumed.
refreshing. That's just it being refreshing, guys. It's nothing.
Glacial is how you would describe it.
Glacial.
Pedestrian.
If you were... What?
When people describe the raw, primordial crispness of an isolated mountain spring, you can only imagine.
What?
An indecipherable mass of hair and sound has materialized behind you, exclaiming in your general direction. Is it trying to communicate? The words begin to flow. We are one.
No, we're not.
You wake up on the floor, alone.
Great, man.
Climbing to your feet, a phrase resonates in your mind over, and you would be hearing nothing else if not for the growing drone coming from the containment corridor.
So did we just experience an SCP?
Containment as you approach. Keypad.
Huzzah!
Of course, only one thing comes to mind. The door unlatches, and with a heavy
Are
groan
you
swings
kidding me?
open.
Huzzah!
Entering the test chamber, an anomaly, the source of the interference, sits at the center.
Wabux?
The terminal hums to life, displaying an all too familiar interface. Lost in the endless rolling fields, the azure sky, and the low roar of the
Folder labeled.
contrary to
Labeled
your training,
what?
you decide to indulge in a bit of browsing. As icons dance across the screen, you play a game of cat and mouse. Your cursor, finally finding its quarry, lands a decisive click on a wayward icon. The program
Wub
text
wub.
prompt and an error vacillate.
Wub. Welcome to Wubnet. Huzzah!
Terminal hums to life. Lost text.
Okay. Wobblebunga?
Assign you subtle waveforms thump and plump into the depths of your soul.
Wobblebunga?
The digital world washes over you.
Musical. Happy monstering. The true end. True final end. Wow, man.
Slam the word.
Wow, I just died. Oh, right, man. Great. Cool.